Hey everyone, what is going on? And guess what? I have another shoutcast. I know it's surprising, right? But this trainer has a YouTube channel. The link will be in the description down below. And the team is actually going to be an interesting one. We do have Charizard, which is a common Pokemon. Umbreon, which maybe not super common, more so uncommon. You do see it. And Kyurem, which you never see, right? So definitely the rare pick of the video. And it's really cool. I love Kyurem. Ever since it got Glaciate, Kyurem has been a great Pokemon. Well, it's been a great Pokemon in the Master League, but you don't really see it in the Ultra League. But still cool to see it. Glaciate is a great move. So Dragon Breath is a great move as well. And so is Dragon Claw. It's pretty fast. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing how these battles play out for sure. Don't forget to follow this trainer on YouTube. Link below. I think I mentioned it. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. We're going to see this Umbreon, which is resisting these lick attacks, which is really good, but it is weak to Superpower. But Superpower is not going to KO, even from a Shadow Snorlax, and they do have Earthquake, so that's not going to KO either. Umbreon is an absolute tank. Let me tell you, you all know that, right? Should be able to make it. Let's see. No, they do get to an attack, but it should only be a Body Slam, so you definitely live it. So yeah, no reason to shield that. I don't see them shielding. I mean, if they shield, you make it to another attack. So I don't think so. Umbreon, yeah, which is KO that Snorlax. Out comes Talonflame, able to get to another foul play. Umbreon can do Umbreon things. It's absolutely incredible. That will pick up the shield. You're not going to be able to make it to another one, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and immediately click on the move with the Charizard, maybe forcing the final shield from the opponent. Most likely it does. Very nice, and the opponent will get off an attack. Charizard is going to shield. Brave Bird would KO, and it is a Brave Bird, so good shield. And now out comes Lapras. Okay, going for the Blast Burn. This is neutral damage. This is going to do a lot. It's not going to KO, and probably switching out afterwards. No, just going to stay in. Okay, switching out now. I love the shiny Kyurem, by the way. Yeah, I love Kyurem in general, but absolutely love the Pokemon. Okay, Surf is going to be resisted, no problem. Actually did more than I thought, but I guess because this is the Ultra League, that's probably why. So Kyurem is going to go ahead and go for that Dragon Claw. That will be enough to KO, and now the Talonflame is coming in. And, yep, going to be able to farm down and take that win. Good game, moving on. Okay, this is a bad matchup. Gonna go ahead and go into that Kyurem. Good play. I like that play. And now out comes, ooh, an Ice Fang Drapion. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for the Glaciate right now. Probably should throw the Glaciate immediately just to debuff the Ice Fangs as soon as possible, but that's okay. Gonna be able to get off a Dragon Claw now. This Dragon Claw will finish off this Drapion. So Drapion has to shield, and it does shield. And now they get off an attack. You could get switch here, but gonna go ahead and let it go. It's not gonna. Oh, they actually bait. Certainly not gonna KO. And down goes the Drapion. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Gonna go ahead and go for the Glaciate, even though this is resisted. I do like this play because you're going to debuff them. Although, I guess Umbreon doesn't really care if it's debuffed. So maybe the Dragon Claw? But either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw. You know when the Umbreon comes in, the Jellicent will switch out. So they actually switch out right now. Yeah, bringing in the Charizard, good play, good play. And able to get off this Blast Burn. I do imagine the opponent shields this, because if they don't, this will do so much damage. And they do, in fact, shield that and get off. I mean, it could be a Stone Edge. It's probably a Poison Fang. No, never mind, it is a Stone Edge. Okay, really good shield there. I mean, they did charge up beyond the Poison Fang, but I still thought it was going to be a Poison Fang. So going to go ahead and go for the Blast Burn. That will be enough to end the Nidoqueen, and of course Umbreon absolutely dominates this matchup, even if they had Ice Beam, which I doubt they did, right? Good game, well played. Okay, Charizard into Giratina. Not really a good matchup, especially if they have Ancient Power, but at least you do have play because you do have the Dragon Claw damage, but it's really not going to do too much. You're going to need several Dragon Claws to KO. Maybe two more, I guess, will KO. But yeah, if it's Ancient Power, that's not going to be good. It's not a Dragon Claw, so that's good at least. So at least that's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and catch the next Dragon Claw onto the Umbreon. Really good catch there. And we'll see what comes in. It looks like the Giratina is staying in. Maybe they want to farm up and then switch out, maybe trying to catch. But no, actually an attack coming in from the Giratina. This is really good. They're staying in. Oh, they actually go for Shadow Sneak. Definitely a mistake there, but that's fine. Umbreon is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. This foul play into the Wolverine. Able to get to another foul play into the Wolverine. Absolutely amazing. So this is going to connect. Trying to get to one more. I mean, you'll definitely get to one, even if they get to an attack. This is no way this is KOing an Umbreon. It is Earthquake, but nope, not even close to KOing. Another one will KO, I guess, after the Powder Snows, but that's totally fine. Umbreon does go for this Foul Play. Do you make it to another one? You do, but they actually get off the attack first. But I think you live in Icicle Spear, actually, if they throw an Icicle Spear. They do throw it, and you do live it. Umbreon is a tank. Umbreon is going to be able to get off this Foul Play. And that will KO. Beautiful. So now out comes Sylveon. Okay, it's good that you switched out because you really don't want Kyurem on that. You do have Glaciate, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Blast Burn. They do shit. I probably would have baited that. Well, you get to another one anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I don't think, like, double baiting is too risky. No, okay, they don't show that. See, you win now. Yeah, I guess it was more safe to just go ahead and go double Blast Burn, but it's a good thing they didn't shield that. So now the Glaciate is coming in from this Kyurem, and that will pick up the shield, of course, but debuffing the Giratina. Giratina will go ahead and go for an attack. This Kyurem has 2 shields, so it can go ahead and protect itself and Dragon Breath down, and that's exactly what is going to happen. Good game, well played to both trainers. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a Charizard, and we have a Charizard, so a shiny one at that. Shiny one should be getting the edge. I'm just kidding, of course. So it looks like Blast Burn, was that a CMP? Did they both throw at the same time? Blast Burn is going to do more damage even though it's resisted because it's a stronger, much stronger move than Dragon Claw. Charizard is going to go ahead and protect itself, and it is a Blast Burn, so that is a really good shield. Now out comes Umbreon. The backline is weak to fighting, so Umbreon is good at possibly luring out a fighting type, right? And Foul Play is going to connect, very nice. And, okay, I think this is just Hydro. I don't think they charged up for the Earthquake, so definitely going to let this one go, and it is Hydro Cannon. And going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play right now. Should be able to get to another Foul Play, but it all depends if... Oh, yeah, you'll definitely get to it. Even if they get to an Earthquake, it's not going to KO. But they're charging up, but they're not at it yet, so... Foul Play is going to come out from this Umbreon, and the Swampert is going to shield. But again, I mean, an Earthquake is not going to KO even if they throw it. Hydro Cannon makes sense. Another Hydro Cannon might KO. Honestly, I'm not even confident if this is going to KO. But just going to let it go. It is a Hydro. It doesn't KO. Look how tanky. Okay, I think they switched out into their Charizard. But that's fine. Foul Play going into the Charizard. Look how tanky. OMG, guys. I'm telling you. So tanky. So Blast Burn coming out doing so much damage. Charizard just has to go for the Dragon Claw right now, and that's exactly what is going on. So Charizard is going to go ahead and go for it. That will be enough to knock out. Okay. Very nice indeed. Umbreon is so good. It really is. So Swampert is coming out. We're seeing some lag there? Was that some lag? The Charizard wasn't moving, right? I guess that was lag. Unless they wanted to deliberately get more fun with Kyurem, so it deliberately didn't tag. It's kind of hard to say. But either way, Wolverine is coming in. You don't want to throw the Glaciate here because there's no shields, so they can't shield. And, you know, obviously, Glaciate is really resisted by Wolverine. So you do want to throw the Dragon Claw damage. Going to go ahead and shield. Icicle Spear is neutral. The good thing is you do live 1. And actually just going to be able to catch on Umbreon. Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch. Icicle Spear is going to KO. That's totally fine. So now, if they get to another one, you need 2 Dragon Claws to KO the Wolverine, but if they get to another Icicle Spear, it's not going to KO you, and this is going to KO that Wolverine. And that is going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers, but a beautiful catch coming in, and able to win that one. Looks like you completed a page there on the research, very nice. I love that timed research every season. Okay, beautiful set. Looks like that was a 5-0. You absolutely love to see it. Getting into the 2000 ELO, very nice indeed. Good luck on your journey to Veteran. But we're not done with the battles. Charizard into Wolverine. Okay, not really a good matchup. I don't like this matchup if I'm the Charizard. I mean, you do have some play because Blast Burn is neutral, but still not really a great matchup. Just because Icicle Spears come out faster than Blast Burns do. But still, it's okay. Oh my gosh, they're bringing Trevenant to respond to the Umbreon. Definitely a misclick. Definitely a misclick because Umbreon dominates this matchup and there's no way Trevenant can win this matchup. I mean, Seed Bomb was I mean, dude, it was buffed in the sense that it does more damage this season. It was also nerfed because it takes longer to get to. But gonna go ahead and throw this attack. This is gonna be enough to KO the Trevenant. And Trevenant does go down. Oh man, that is great. Lurantis. Okay, so they definitely meant to bring in the Lurantis. It was a mistake, but it happens to the best of us. Because then Lurantis would have been able to avoid the Charizard as well. But Super Power's not going to KO if they throw it. They probably throw Leaf Blade. They do. Okay, after all the Fury Cutters, another Leaf Blade might be able to pick up the knockout. But that's okay because this Umbreon did its job. No doubt about it. I'm telling you. Okay, so yeah, you just let this go. I'm sure this KOs, but that's fine. It does KO. Charizard can come in, and Wolverine is coming out to immediately throw the Icicle Spear. Now, you do survive this, so just going to let this go. They throw another one. You do not survive this. Actually, just going to let it go and rely on the Kyurem to win. So we're going to go ahead and let that go, and Kyurem is coming in. 2 shield advantage with the Kyurem looking really, really good. Gonna let this Icicle Spear go. It will not KO, but you cannot let another one go. So gonna go ahead and farm up, going for the Dragon Claw. I mean, I don't think the Lurantis has an attack, right? Yeah, I mean, you have to shield this. Shield, farm down. I don't think Lurantis has an attack, so yeah, you shield and you farm down. They actually switch. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw, maybe just wanting to get off the damage. And they do actually have an attack. Shield this one, farm down. And I don't know if the Wolverine can get to an Icicle Spear. I'm not sure where they are in terms of energy, but they cannot. Kyurem is going to be able. Okay, if they got to an attack, that would have been a loss, but hey, good game, well played. Moving on, Charizard into Charizard. We do have a mirror match. Let's go. Okay, so the opponent switching out into Snorlax. Maybe they have a really good answer in the back, maybe a water type like Swampert. That's why they wanted to force the Charizard to switch out. That could be a thing. That's why they switched out their Charizard. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So gonna charge up enough and charge up enough for 2. So much energy and catch on the Umbreon. I do like that overfarm. Yeah, I actually really like that, saving all of that juicy energy, right? So much energy, because even if it was a Swampert in the bag, or if it is, the Blast Burn still does a lot of damage, and plus, you should win this matchup anyway against the Snorlax, right? So Snorlax will go for an attack. It's going to be a body slam, but Umbreon going to be able to eat that easily. Going to go ahead and go for this foul play right now. And this foul play is going to connect. And the Snorlax will throw an attack, but even a superpower you live. So you don't have to worry about shielding this, and it is in fact that superpower. Doesn't do much at all. I think you can get the farm. Yes, you can. Beautiful Umbreon. Umbreon. I know I'm making this video about Kyurem, but man, that Umbreon. Okay, gonna go ahead and go for the foul play. Trying to get to one more. Able to get to it. Okay. This Umbreon certainly did its job today, no doubt about it. And that will pick up the shield. Are they really going for the farm down? They are going. No, they're not. Okay, if they did, Umbreon would have barely made the foul play, I think. So they do throw the Dragon Claw, but that's fine. At least you get some energy there. Charizard is coming in, going to go ahead and throw the Blast Burn. We know how much damage it does to an opposing Charizard. Almost enough to KO. I think it is worth the shield here because you have another Blast Burn ready to go. Ooh, it's not a Swamp. It's the complete opposite. It's a Venusaur. Gonna go ahead and bait this. I would have just went Blast Burn because you're almost at 2, and they might call it, but they don't call it, so that's fine as well. Charizard is going to go ahead and go for this Blast Burn right now, and that will KO the Venusaur, and that will be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move on. Charizard into Haxorus. Okay, you do resist the counter attacks. You could see it with Dragon, Dragon Tail, but most of the time they do have counter. Breaking Swipe is going to debuff you, of course. But, I mean, the thing is, Haxorus is really frail, but they actually catch on Nidoqueen. That was a good catch. Gonna go ahead and come in with the Umbreon right now. Fortunately, there's no Psychic here, but that's fine. Umbreon is gonna go ahead and just let this attack go. It's gonna be a Poison Fang. You're gonna be able to... well, obviously you live it, but Umbreon is gonna go ahead and go for this attack right now. Okay, very nice. And another one still doesn't KO the Nidoqueen. I've been seeing a little bit more Nidoqueen this season compared to the previous season, obviously because it was buffed this season. Still not as good as it once was, but it does do more damage. So they do go for the Earth Power, not enough to KO. And then they switch out what came in. Was a Dragon Breath user. And it's given to, Giratina. Okay, so now out comes Kyurem. You love to see it. Okay, so that foul play landing was really good. Man, Umbreon is so good. Chain power, good shield there. I'm surprised they didn't go for Dragon Claw, but it ended up working out. Maybe they were hoping for a boost. So able to farm that down, I think you just debuff whatever comes in. Well, we know it's Haxorus. So Haxorus will get debuffed, and this will KO if they don't shield. Haxorus will get debuffed, or this will be KO if they don't shield. But they have to shield. So they do shield. So now that's double debuffed, which is really good. Doesn't really matter because you have a Dragon Claw anyway. So Charizard is coming in, and this is going to be enough to KO and take that game. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move on. We do have the Charizard. And we have, a beautiful shiny Alolan Muck as well. Okay. Trying to get to this Blast Burn. Able to get it off. This will do a lot. Blast Burn from Charizard is really, really, really scary. And it does do a lot, as we can see. But able to switch into the Muck. Okay, so the Muck is switching out into Scrafty. This is not a good matchup for the Umbreon at all. But at least you lure out the fighting type. That's the whole point of this. It's an ABB style team, right? With the double weakness to fighting in the back. So you had to lure it out. So we're going to go ahead and go for the last resort. Let's just do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, they're just going to get boosted, multiple times, which is not ideal. But you needed to lure out the Scrafty. Or any other fighting type. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this last resort right now. Can you make it to one more? If they go for the farm down, you can. I think. Yeah, you can. Okay, so they'll be able to get the farm down, but at least you get this damage. Or maybe you could farm down with Charizard, but you're going to have to shield if you want to. Because the foul play, I mean, this is like, what, double boosted, I think? So you do have to shield. Hopefully there's no bait here. It's no bait, so that's good. So you should be able to get the farm down, but they actually switch in to that Muck. Nice combo play, and they go for the Dark Pulse. So that's a good play by the opponent. They have another attack. I didn't realize they had 2 attacks. Really, really good play by the opponent. But gonna throw the Dragon Claw and then probably switch out. We'll see. So this Dragon Claw is going to connect and KO. Very nice indeed. Wolverine is coming in, gonna save that energy and come in with the kill, and the opponent has 2 shields. I don't know how you get out of this one. I don't know. I really don't know how you get out of this one. Earthquake, okay. I want to say the Icicle Spear is more energy efficient to probably KO the Kyurem, but I don't think it matters if you're the opponent. Well, I mean, the opponent allowed you to get to this attack. They could have thrown the attack, but now they're going to go for the farm down. Does Charizard have an attack? Oh, they do have an attack! They do. Charizard's definitely going to win CMP there. Okay, yeah, the opponent needed to... Yeah, you're going to be able to... No, both faint at the same time. Okay, the opponent definitely misplayed there. It's okay. I mean, this is obviously lower ranking, and it's okay. I make mistakes too, so listen, I'm not calling the kettle black here. I get it. I make mistakes as well, plenty of times, believe me. But I'm just saying, could have won there if you're the opponent, but that's fine. It was a tie nonetheless. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw on CMP. This is not gonna KO. I don't know if the opponent will shield this one or not. They might. They do shield it. It would do a lot. And they want to get off this Night Slash. Charizard is going to go ahead and protect itself. And there we go. And Charizard's probably going to throw in CP. No, going to throw a turn before. But going to throw the Dragon Claw this time. Let's see if the Obstagoon shields. They do not shield. That is really unfortunate. But the catch on the Umbreon, which is a good catch, because this is Night Slash. But the Umbreon is weak to these counter attacks. And if they have Cross Chop, they're weak to Cross Chop as well. So they don't have Cross Chop. Maybe they have Gunk Shot or Hyper Beam. Probably Gunk Shot. But I'm going to go ahead and go for this last resort right now. And going to try and farm down. You will be able to farm down, but not before taking another hit. So, yeah, another Night Slash. They might have Obstruct too. It's hard to say. Definitely not Cross Chop. But Muck is coming in, going to go ahead and go for this foul play. You do have a lot of energy, so this is really, really good for you. Going to go ahead and go for another one, especially since the opponent is out of shields. This is good. Alright, So the Muck is going to go ahead and go for this attack. It's definitely going to be a Thunder Punch. It won't KO, but they probably could farm down. Wow, Umbreon could take that like an absolute champ. So I'm going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. And I'll switch out into Kyurem, going for the farm down. But out comes Giratina. This is good because you have Glaciate. Actually going to throw the Dragon Claw. Ooh, okay. I mean, you get to the Dragon Claw faster. I guess that was the thought process because you have a shield. You want to get to 2 Dragon Claws to KO before they get to another attack. Oh, they still get to another attack. And Dragon Claw is going to do a lot. It's not enough to KO. Able to farm down. You do have a move ready to go. The Glaciate is coming out from the shiny Kyurem. And this is going to be enough to KO. Easy. Good game. Well played. Absolutely love Kyurem. I need the XLs for the Master League. I don't have enough. Okay, Charizard into Melmetal. Alright, well, if they have Rock Slide, this is tough. They could have Superpower Double Iron Bash. I'm assuming they have Rock Slide. But I guess we'll see. Charizard is protecting itself. They do have Rock Slide, yeah. I mean, it's not a surprise. I'm going to go ahead and bait. I do like this bait because Blast Burn will destroy Melmetal. And yeah, they do shield. Makes sense. And now able to catch the Rock Slide on Umbreon. You saw that Umbreon come in. Really good catch, Rock Slide. They could still have the Superpower, but that was still a good catch. You needed to get the Charizard out of there, right? So Umbreon is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. And they're going to go ahead and throw. I assume it's going to be a Superpower, but they will debuff themselves. And it is a Superpower, okay? Okay, the opponent makes a good catch, but you would have thrown this into the Venusaur anyway because there's no Psychic on this Umbreon. So that's fine. Can you make it to one more before they get off a Frenzy Plant? No, you cannot, so I'm going to go ahead and just let this go. It probably KOs. I mean, this is a Frenzy Plant. Yeah, it KOs. But you can bring the Charizard in. And Charizard can farm up energy, maybe throw in CMP. Okay, yep, throwing on CMP. Actually throwing the bait. I'm not sure if the opponent shields this. So, yeah, they don't. Oof. Okay, well, what you could do is shield this and farm down. Which is what's going to happen. Okay, alright, that's good too. That works. Melmetal is coming in. Gonna go ahead and throw another bait into the Melmetal. Let's see if Melmetal shields this. They do shield it. Beautiful bait. That will allow you to get off this Blast Burn. That was a great bait. That worked out well. And this Blast Burn is going to be enough to KO the Melmetal. What is in the back? Show us. It's going to be a Swampert. Trying to catch the Hydro Cannon, not able to catch it. So this should be an Earthquake. Does an Earthquake KO? Actually, oh, I wonder. Oh, no, it's a Hydro. Interesting. Because another Hydro will not KO. So even if they had Sludge Wave, I feel like you throw the Sludge Wave. But either way, you're going to be able to take this one. I don't think Hydro Cannon KOs, and even if it did, yeah, it doesn't KO. Yeah, it doesn't KO. I think you can still win with the Charizard. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.